Alright, we got disconnected there. Alright, so I don't know why I got disconnected there. So strange. Alright, so I got in my swing trade. Yeah, I'm an EN. Toward the long side. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, this trade looks just really nice. Just clear momentum. Choppy momentum, but, you know, if you can wait it out, it's definitely something. I think we're going to continue pushing higher as the New York opened toward the upside. It just looks, I mean, like, it was choppy in London session, but I think, you know, usually it just needs that push, which is usually New York session. So it's pushing higher. It's going to push probably higher toward the pivot. Like, I have full confidence that it will. Like, I've seen so many patterns like this with my system that it just, you know, I know it's going to continue pushing higher. So I can lock my stop by break even soon. No, it's just a scalp. Initially, the initial take profit is toward the high of day, but on my scalping system, all I do is I take half at 1R, and then depending on the day, depending on the momentum for the day, I'll keep a piece in, and then if I find a re-entry, then I'll add in. But yeah, I mean, my scalping system has been really just been freaking killing it. Just good plans for that in the future. I am starting to teach some people the scalping system, just a few people that I trust, like for mentorship. Because in the future I am looking to make an Ace FX course about it. Because I've been trading the system probably for the last 2 years. Like, it's just, you know, I've just been able to kind of just give it all, give it my all, and just upgrade it and just like make a version, keep making versions of it and implementing an edges on it. So it's just amazing. Oh, look at that! Look at that your NZD pop. So I don't know. It's just hard work, you know. You put in a lot of hard work and you're gonna achieve results. So I'm about 1.75 R in profit already from that. So just a quick, easy scalp. So I'm gonna close half right now. Closing half, and then closed half, and now I'm letting my stop be at break even. So basically, no lose plus dinner for 1, and then closing a bid at 2R. So dinner for 2, chicken dinner for 2, which I think it's about to be 2R right now. Just quick and easy. Now it's 2R, so I'm closing a little bit more. Alright, and then I'm letting the rest ride toward, you know, basically high of day. Or actually, previous, I think. I don't know why my indicators aren't showing up for some reason. My frame's dropping again. Oh, look at that push. Yes, sir. Yeah, toward the high. Oh my god, look at that push. It's an insane freaking push. I'm definitely gonna clip that. You know, it's just whenever you see these patterns every single freaking day, it's easy. Like I've seen these patterns again. Like, you know, you have a pair that's just so slow, but the bias is there. It just needs a little bit more time. And so as the volume starts coming in from New York session, you know, New York session traders are interested in looking at the bias. You know, this thing just pops up. It's just, you know, basically being patient. Caught this trade live based on my system. It's just easy, guys. Once you freaking see the patterns every single day and you study the patterns continuously every single day, the patterns just come to you. You know, the market will reward you for working and studying hard, just like just like school. So caught this live 2R, just an easy scalp. So 0.5% right there. 2R, 2.5R actually. Alright, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. 30, it's still pushing forward. So I'm in my swing trade right now on the Dow 30. I added in right over here. Nasdaq is just pushing. So if you guys remember, right over here. So this is the initial move toward the upside. Initial move. It's just basically the same patterns over and over again. Like, oh hey, it's pushing up, you know, like buyers, like keep pushing. Oh crap, wait, we failed. Now it's just, look at that. It's just like, it's just once you see this every single day, it's just so interesting. Like this is greed right over here. This is buyers being greedy, and then this is the fear coming in. Just look at that momentum. Like from this move, like, oh, it looks huge, but this move was freaking huge. Look at that. Fear and greed happening in the markets. So now we're seeing a correlation on all indices, which is pretty good. So we'll see what we do there. Alright, so your NZD starting to push lower. It looks like it's bouncing off the daily pivot, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually the R1 pivot. But this is what I like about my system. Like, obviously you could have taken this D1 entry right over here, but look at this. Look all of this time you had to wait to get in it, like to get into profit, to lock your stop. With my scalping system, it's based on fractals. You know, basically getting in and out of the markets. Looks like we're coming down again, so we may get stopped at break even. Which is fine. Usually whenever you have that much momentum, you're going to see some kind of pullback, so probably toward the 50. If we fell toward the 50, then probably it's going to continue lower. Boy. Yeah, tomorrow is the first day of the month. Should be fun. Like I said again, I could definitely do that. That's, you know, my exits are at 1R. But for since this is a really powerful scalping system, you could get huge moves throughout the whole day with really good risk reward setups. So, so like I said again, like, you know, you could choose to lock your stop at 1R and basically, you know, get stopped at 1R, or you know, basically, you know, close half and then lock stop or break even, and then just basically wait for like a bigger move toward the upside, toward the second leg up. This is the first leg down, first leg up, and then just looking for another leg toward the upside. Usually whenever the bias is really good, I keep my position still on. I still like the bias on this thing. But You know, that's why you're not. That's why you lock yourself at break even. I still managed to get about 75% of this winner right over here, so I only have about like 25% left on this position, which is not even a lot, but in the long run, if this continues to be kind of a swing trade, a scalping day trade to a swing trade, that does add up eventually. That's interesting. So we gotta push off the river. I will see cross. The dragon coming in. Hard slope coming in. Coming off the median mode. So you put your stop right here. Alright, so I got stopped out. Actually, I closed a little bit early on that position on EN, so I'll enter again if I see a re-entry. But it's Monday, so you know, not trying to go really aggressive for a Monday. No, no entry for me. I'm just chilling. So this is kind of a P1 entry right over here. We got the regression line crossover right over here. Regression line crossover. RL30 starting to cross over. Dragon starting to slope up. But if this is a fail, I could definitely trade this as a collapsing dragon. But I just want to see. Hopefully it fails because it goes toward, you know, I want to see all indices correlate. And not just the tech sector be weak, be much stronger than the rest. This could be kind of a pinch. Yeah, Ian is just starting to fall again, so it is what it is. It could just come down. Nasdaq is starting to break toward the The dragon. RL30 still in the way. Z3. Definitely interested to see what this thing does. Yeah, I'm out EN. Like I said again, I'm not in EN right now. I'm going in short on the Nasdaq 100 right now for a collapsing dragon. We're in profit already. Risk to reward is 2R. Locking myself at 1R and then letting the rest ride. MACD now starting to come into summer. I mean into winter. So really strong bias toward it. And the RL30 is below the median, the Bollinger Band mean, so it's short biased. It's bouncing off the mean. We'll see. Maybe I'll reduce risk if it breaks toward the mean. Market's coming down again, so we'll see. So it's making a higher low rotary here. kind of just waiting for this right now. I'm just gonna reduce risk, but just waiting for it. I just like how we're starting to pinch right now. PSR is still short biased. We'll see. I mean, if it breaks sword right over here, I may just reduce risk or just get out early. Looks like the other indices are still weakening. Tech sector just looks a little bit stronger. So we'll see what we do here. Still starting to pinch. So you do bearish engulfing right over here. Ian is still consolidating right over here in the 1 minute. I mean, we could definitely look for another entry as it breaks toward the 50. Because it's still holding that level. It's just an easy level that it's been holding from right over here. Nasdaq and I mean the Dow Jones is still weakening. Looks like we're coming into a sideways quiet channel. Looking for kind of a pinch, a Z3 pinch. So a potential breakout happening soon. Yeah, we're definitely starting to pinch right now. collapsing dragon coming into a Z3 pinch right now. It's all about being patient with it. Yeah, this is an advanced system. I got confused too in the beginning. It took me like almost like what, like 2 months from a professional trader standpoint to master this, which is a lot for me because I've been trading systems and strategies for like over 4 years right now. Looks confusing, but basically you're seeing these blue lines kind of pinch together. That's what we call a pinch. And all the regression lines are inside this box from right over here. That's all you have to look at. It's in this box. Whenever it's in that small box compressing together into a kind of a range, you know that there's going to be a breakout because it's just compressing into a smaller range. So that's what we call a pinch. And the breakout can happen either way, but you know, you use confluence to kind of not predict, but I would say to assume what kind of to what direction it's going to be. And so I mean, for me, like the directional bias was clear on this trade, just really short bias on it, and plus it was a collapsing dragon into a Z3 pinch, so that gives me even more confidence, and gives me more confidence into that trade as we're starting to break out right now. Ian has just been chilling, just going parabolic on some moves and then just rejecting it. But yeah, I could definitely see how this isn't. It's confusing. It's a really advanced system. Looks like we're trying to fail breaking the low, the previous low right there. Okay, now we're breaking toward the previous low. Just trading for you, just a whole bunch of waiting. So each of these indicators have a mathematical purpose on the chart. They're not just, oh, let me just put an indicator on. So the Bollinger Bands, there's 3 types of Bollinger Bands. Each of those Bollinger Bands are taking a standard deviation of price, giving you kind of an example of where price is compressing and decompressing, you know, where the volatility is at, you know, and just giving you, you know, these repeatable patterns every single day. The regression lines are meant to tell you the buyers, the sellers, and what directional bias they're looking for. The P-star is obviously just a confirmation for directional bias. That's pretty much it. Like, that's all the indicators on the main screen. The MACD is just basically telling you a confirmation of 4 seasons of, you know, up and down, bullish, bearish. So there's a mathematical purpose for each of these. Like, these aren't even indicators. Like, I have to freaking code this indicator. I had someone code this indicator because there's not, you can't really put it on TradingView. It's coming up again, so we'll see right over here. I want to see a kind of a wedge form. It's definitely taking its sweet time. What time is it? 9:90. So it hasn't been even an hour since the market opened, but now we're starting to fall. Finally. And P-star has started to flip, so this candle has flipped from the P-star. Right over here, this little freaking dot. I should probably put that dot much bigger. Look at that breakout. We're about almost a 1/4% toward 1R. Could see we're intro on EN, but I just don't like how the liquid 50 is falling. Bitcoin climbs to our new record high, pushing its year surges more than 100%. So, gosh dang, Bitcoin. I don't like how liquid 50s fall into the sell zone like that. I entered small, about 0.25% of my usual position. Just because I don't like how liquid 50 is starting to fall into the sell zone. Alright, I'm already in profit on that. Also, we're seeing a push toward the low right over here. We're about almost halfway toward 1R. You're in CD again. Let's go. Could be a little bit choppy. Just because of liquid 50 in the sell zone in the 1 minute. That's why I entered really small, about 0.25% of my user position. But half an hour. We're about half an hour right now. Vasco, can you like stop spamming the chat, please? Gold, what do you think, buy or sell? I mean, gold has been pushing down, so I mean, if you're trying to invest it, that would be a good buy because it's at a cheaper price right now. Yeah, market's down today. C-bet is low today. It's $7.80. It's down about 4%. Starting to see some push from Nasdaq 100. We're almost at 1R, dinner for one. Just being patient with this darn thing. Your NZD, choppy. Like I said again, whenever the liquid 50 is back in the sell zone, it's going to be choppy. Starting to hook up though, so oh wow, we're just pushing down on the Nasdaq. Almost at 1R, so I'm about to close half at 1R and locking my stop or break even on Nasdaq. Just gonna let it do its thing again. Whatever you want to do, Nasdaq. What the frick? Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and lock my stop or break even on Nasdaq. Yeah, I can go ahead and do that right now. Locking my stop or break even, and then I'm closing about. Yeah, I'm closing half right now. Closing about 4. Alright, cool. Alright. Good winner. Just quick and easy, guys. And, you know, your NZD. It's fine. I think I'm just going to close early if it breaks toward the 50 and continues going down to the sell zone. So it breaks toward this level right over here. I'm probably just going to close it. But look at 50 starting to pull back like that, like hook up. So that's something that I definitely want to see. So we're going to wait on this. Like I said, on NASDAQ, we're at break even, so we can't lose on the trade. And then we made some money on NASDAQ. So just quick and easy. Just literally being freaking patient, guys. That's all. That's all that matters. So AceFX is the education that I actually, you know, that I learned from, how I started learning how to trade properly using systems. So, yeah, I definitely recommend AceFX because it just gives you a better edge and it helps you understand how to trade properly. There's a lot of things out there right now, like it just makes me mad that traders don't even know how to trade properly. Like, professional traders will go ahead and laugh at everyone in the industry because they're not learning how to trade properly. Like, professional trading shouldn't be something about speculating about an asset if it's going to go up or down. It should be based on a reasoning, on a mathematical or factual reasoning, whether that's a system or a back-tested strategy that you've tested a lot, and you're profitable in it. You know, so just all about that. You know, you gotta learn properly. You know, professional trader, like the reason why the retail traders lose so much is because they're doing their own thing. You know, they're not looking at what professional traders are doing on a consistent basis. Professional traders don't trade stupid strategies and, you know, speculate on an asset like gold, buy gold, sell gold. No, they trade factual systems, mathematical systems, and they are, you know, emotional out of the reasoning of it. So if he's gonna lose on that trade, he needs to already know that in his head whenever he enters that trade. you know, having really strict risk management systems. Like for me on Nasdaq 100, this thing could definitely just push higher and stop me out. But hey, like I lock my stop, I break even, so I can't lose on this trade because of my risk management system. And then I closed half at 1R. So not only did I make money at 1R, and now this trade is risk free, so even if it goes ahead and bounces right over here and then just continues higher and stopping me, like, and like coming back to the entry or the stop loss, the original stop loss, I'm not gonna lose money on it because I locked my stop at break even and I closed half. Those are actual systems that traders use, that professional traders use, that makes them not lose money on it. You know, it's just, you got to be smart with trading. Trading is a market where billions of people, not even like millions of people, are trading against you. What makes you so different from everyone else? Just because you're trading one specific strategy from YouTube or something like that, just, it's not going to work out really well for you. So that's why, like, you know, I like AceVex. We're all meant for teaching traders how to actually trade properly, not just, you know, buy or sell, like actual trading with a trading plan, with a not only a trading plan but having a journal, you know, having specific results. We're almost at 1R on my EN trade, so I'll be closing half at 1R. Actually, I'm closing about 75% on my positions on EN, just because we've had past data on it where it's failed to break the high, so might as well just close a little bit more, just because there's past data where price action has failed to reach the previous high. It's still making higher highs, but it's failing to, you know, continue going higher. So I can go ahead and close that if I want. Oh my god, freaking Nasdaq. Look at that. Look at that push, guys. Look at that push. It's all about being patient. A lot of traders would be literally skeptical about this move. It's just being patient. Z3 pinch, almost 2R, halfway to 2R. Patience is key. I like my stop up break even for my swing trade, so I can't even lose money on that swing trade. I might get stop that break even right over here. Yeah, look at this swing trade. Literally back toward the mean again. Toward my swing trade. So it's definitely going to continue pushing lower today. You know, it's just these same patterns, guys. Like I've definitely put so much work into my systems and learning these systems, and, you know, repeatedly trying to become better. You know, it's all about, you know, putting the hard work into it and just continuously. Oh, I got stopped at break even right there on this EN trade. But I think it could definitely push higher as it starts, you know, bouncing off that 50 and then continue going higher. It could definitely just push higher. I could definitely go for a re-entry right there. But I think I'm done for EN for today. I'm up about like 1% already for the day. A little bit more than up 1% for the day. So I'm just chilling, you know, guys. And look at that! Holy crap! Look at Nasdaq, bro. Holy shit! Just pushing higher. So I'm closing a little bit more on Nasdaq. Alright, look at that move. And then the rest, for the Nasdaq 100, I'm basically moving my stop at 1223034, just like that. So I move my stop about right over here. So now it's, you know, at some money, so I can make some money out of it. And so yeah, just a really good move. Like, this thing could definitely continue pushing higher. But like I said again, it's just all about patience. It's all about, you know, mastering these systems, patterns every single day. If you're actually looking to trade, actually looking to make money consistently, you have to put in the work for it. Like, I'm so grateful for having my cousin-in-law and having, you know, Austin, Ace, Fex, you know, because it's really helped me just kind of master my systems and just being consistent with it. And here I am, you know, 4 years in, still trying to learn even more and more, trading full time. But yeah, I mean, I'm in the military right now, so once I come back from my training in about 6 months, I'm definitely going to start a bigger movement on actually helping traders to learn how to trade properly. Because I'm so tired of this industry where, you know, a lot of Forex gurus are telling people they can trade and flip accounts. It's just not the proper way to do it. You know, people are looking for the get quick and rich and whatever, so it's not going to work properly. But yeah, like I was saying, like when I come back from the military, you know, I'm looking to build a bigger industry about this, you know, because we definitely, like, coming from my professional traders are definitely interested in retail traders who are actually taking this seriously and actually learning how to, wanting to trade properly. So not only are they looking to fund traders millions of dollars, but, you know, seriously, for the people who are trying to learn how to trade properly, they're looking to help people like that. So, you know, when I come back from the military, I'm definitely gonna, you know, just blow this industry. I'm so young. I think I'm the youngest trader right now who's just actually, like, having so much success. And I mean, it's just like, you know, it's not all about, like, making money or whatever, flexing Lamborghinis or whatever, like trading properly the right way. And actually, like, I think I'm the youngest person who understands that and understands the concept about that. So, you know, I think I'm just gonna blow the industry away once I come back. Look at that EN push. I'm glad that I got out right over here. So it's just choppy right now, so I'm chilling right now. But that's pretty much it. Like, I took, you know, basically a good chunk of a winner right over here, and then about close to almost break even right over here, a little bit into profit right over here. You know, because it was a 1/4% of my original position, so I'll just say that it's just a small size position right over here, because I took it really just kind of small, just because of the liquid 50 and being in the sell zone. Look at that. The Nasdaq just pushing freaking higher. I think this is the trade for the day. Definitely the trade over the day. I'm closing a little bit more. I'm closing a bit more right over here because this is the maximum point of where traders try to push it toward a level of price. I trade a lot of pairs. I trade basically the most volatile pairs in Forex. I trade indices, I trade a little bit stocks and oil. But I try to stick in Forex, try to stick to the most profitable and volatile pairs. So for me, it's going to be the USD pairs, GBP pairs, Euro pairs. I've been trading Forex longer than any of the other assets, so definitely have a little bit more experience in that. Alright, closing a little bit more on that position. We're just failing. Holy crap, this is definitely the trade of the day. Could be the trade of the week. 3R on a Monday? Damn. Doesn't sound right, but okay. Alright, I'm moving my stop. I'm moving my stop right over here. It's just pushing forward. Holy crap! This is definitely a trade of the day, or could be off of the week. We'll see. Dow Jones is just coming down on my swing trade right over here. Just coming down. It's just being patient. Yeah, 4R on that trade. That's insane. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the trading session. I'm pretty much done with everything. Like, I made more than 1% today, so that's more than my goal. Yeah, just easy. Easy trade. Got stuff that made a little bit profit right over here, not really, just a little bit. I mean, this thing could definitely push higher, but I'm just chilling for it right now. I don't like how choppy it's starting to get. That's the only thing that I'll have to say. But I could definitely trade that choppiness toward the upside if I really wanted to. But like I said again, it's a Monday, and so my swing trade is doing really well on this. Looking at the sectors right now, Dow Jones is down about 1.36%. The Nasdaq is down 1.2%, and the S&P 500 is down 1%. So it looks like the S&P is leading in the strongest sector right now, and then Dow Jones is the weakest out of everything today. Which, I mean, is good for me since I'm swing trading it toward the short side. You just same patterns every single day. EN looks like it's starting to push higher again. So I like how it just basically like comes all the way down with this wick and then just comes down perfectly right over here. It's like you can't make that up. Whenever that support just perfectly right over here. Like it's just perfect. Bounce, 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 comes down, bounce. Just perfect. You can't make that up. So I mean, it could definitely push higher. I would want to. My FOMO is telling me to get in, just get it. Wanting to get back in, just because I wanted to get kind of a bigger mover toward the upside right over here. but I'm gonna be patient. I took about 1 hour size right over here, and then most of the position got a lot stopped at break even. The rest of them, so it's rejecting off the R1 pivot right over here. Liquid 50 is falling, so that's why we're seeing a lot of choppiness on the 15-minute. If you look at the 15-minute, it's falling like that. So that's probably why we were getting chopped out. But the TL is still rising, so this thing could definitely continue going higher. I'm interested. I'm really interested in trying to trade it again. But yeah, toward our bias over this scalping trade, you'll see why like this is gonna continue going higher as it's starting to get out of the choppiness. Like liquid 50 now is correlation with the MACD. 15-minute TL is just like the RSI. Look at that RSI value. Like it's gonna continue going higher for sure now. That RSI value is perfect for that bullish bias. So I think it's gonna continue pushing higher right now. Because now we're in more of a correlation now with MACD, TDI, price action. It's been holding this level for such a long time, like as you guys can see right over here, holding the level. So price action is definitely respecting that, and it's the buyers are interested in that level. Like you can clearly see that the buyers were interested in that level, which is the 50 EMA on the 15-minute. Buying goes down, buying goes down, buying goes down, buying. So it's definitely a good scalp, definitely good scalping. This is definitely, I think, the scalp of the day for the upside. Just bouncing off that level, goes all the way up. Now it's starting to push higher. I don't really see an entry out of my system just because there's no, like, this is a big count of information. If I was to trade that will be about 12 pips, which is that's a lot based on the scalping system. But I still would have gone 1R toward the upside. Holy crap, yeah, it's getting really volatile. But anyway, so just a really good trade, 4R on this trade of the day. Took some scalps on EN, so that was good. Yeah, so just a really good winners today, just good trades today. That's pretty much it for my session. What's up? When I come back, am I doing your big move, or you going to split with Austin? So that's I'm still deciding with that. Like, I mean, I love Ace Effects. Like Ace Effects is something that I've built for the last year. Like, I think I'm one of the biggest coaches out there, biggest influencer for Ace Effects. So I would not want to like split up with Ace Effects, just because I see this being kind of my business in the future, and I definitely like the ideas. Like, it's just like Ace Effects is not just a system. It's a the community that we're the reason why we're so different from everyone else. Because we trade in an actual system, and we're doing it professionally, having a trading plan, having a trading journal, and just basically like not doing what the rest of the traders in the industry is doing. So like, I would love to stay with Ace Effects, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when I come back. Hopefully I'll be able to still come in and do everything else. But that's my plan. Still be with Ace Effects, because I want to build this Ace Effects brand into like the top of the world. Biggest trading industry in the world, and doing it properly. I definitely love that. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see when I come back. In about probably like from right now, like 7 months. We'll see. But I definitely have big plans with Ace Effects already, and I definitely have big stuff that I want to happen in the next year and a half when I come back. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, so I'm 19 years old right now, so I'm gonna be probably 20 years old when I come back. So it's gonna be I'm gonna be old as fuck. Not really, but I'm probably gonna be 20 years old when I come back for my training. So then I think for my training, for military training, it's just gonna get you even more riled up and more focused on what you're trying to accomplish. So I'm definitely excited about that, since I'll be able to take my businesses like 10 times my trading, 10 times. So I'll definitely come back a better person. Um, but yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the freaking day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We're seeing EN starting to push lower, and the Nasdaq starting to come up. So at my lock stop, I'll break even right over here. So if it comes down and stops me out, it is what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow 8 a.m. CST for another trading session. So I'll see you guys later. All right.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean